Chris? Hello? Anybody here?
Yeah, I got you, Rob. Just make yourself comfortable. We'll start in a minute, okay? I don't want to miss any of your charming expressions here, Princess. Now smile. Wider. You're happy. Happy. Now laugh. Big laugh. Can we hear you laugh? Yeah. Come on, give me a big laugh. Big laugh, yeah. Okay. Now the laughter, slowly, slowly turns to emptiness. Blankness. To sadness.
I can't stop. I don't. Stop. Stop! Turn off the lights.
Chris, I got it. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Robin, did I ever tell you how I got into this business? The agenting business? I mean, the real story? Of course, I never told you. I was probably too embarrassed. Can you believe I've been in this business since I was 10 years old? A fifth grader? An agent in the fifth grade? Let me explain. We had this guy in our neighborhood, in the Bronx. Joey Fairytale, we called him. He was this, you know, how should I put it? He was born with a tail. A real tail. We're talking an inch, maybe 2 inches. Like a boxer dog. And from the minute this came out in gym class, he suffered the most horrible abuse. I can't describe to you what this kid went through. An 8-year-old boy. They would strip him down on the street, sing songs to his tail. Kids would stand outside his window at night and yell, "Hey, Joey, give me a ride on your tail. I want to stir my chocolate milk." So, one day, I go up to him before school. I had this idea. And I say, "Listen, Joey, from now on, anyone who wants to go on your tail, that's a buck." And he looks at me and goes, "Really, Al? And what am I supposed to say to them? Tell them Al said so?" I was a scrawny kid, hunched over, a reject. Not exactly the Bronx wrestler type. So that night, I went to the Twin Towers. I mean the Bronx Twin Towers. The Podolsky brothers. Remember Podolsky? Started shaving at 10. And at 13, they were dating 40-year-old divorcees. So I tell them about Joey Fairytale. And I offer them 50 cents for every kid who wants to see his tail. They take the tail shifts and manage the line, and I do the booking and collect the fees. That month, I made more dough than my old man made as a shoemaker all year, and I was 10 years old. And from then on, the business took off. By age 13, I was agenting for all the losers. The cripples, the midgets, and the fire-breathing hunchbacks of the Bronx. Within 2 years, we were the richest family on the block. But when I was 15, Child Protection got on my case for abusing handicapped kids. And I did 3 months' time. And then, after many years, I wound up in this town. And it's all glitz and glitter, and I was ashamed of my past. But deep inside, I knew I had an advantage over all the others. The power to recognize a flaw, a weakness, a defect, and to exploit it for my needs as an agent. And that's how I met you. And you were perfect for me. As lovely as an angel, and with the worst defect an actress can have. Fear. Such fear. Real terror. Terror that stands in the way of every desire. Panic attacks before every critical meeting. Paralysis when faced with truly great roles. And I was there to help you. I was the inner demon that lived off your fears and made a living off your weakness. But then the kids came along, and all of a sudden you stopped being scared. You'd never been so happy. You just didn't want to work anymore. You wanted to be with them. I never felt so abandoned. That's when I realized I'm not your agent, I just love you. I was afraid you were going to leave me. But then all of a sudden, in the space of a few weeks, Aaron's condition started going downhill. And my strength was rebuilt from your weakness. And Aaron grew further and further away. And we were left alone. And now you really can't leave. Trapped inside that monster. This is your last performance. And I guess it's your biggest savior. Of all the fears, all the demons, you didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve it.